So the first exercise I like to start with is the hyperextension. A lot of people start with deadlifts, but for me, deadlifts tend to put too much emphasis on glutes and hamstrings. Get yourself on the machine. Just make sure that the majority of your body weight is hanging over the pivot point. We're pivoting from the hips, much like on a deadlift. However, we're taking the hamstrings and the glutes out of the equation a little bit. So once you're in position, place your arms across your chest, keep your elbows out, don't bring them towards your body, that will be your instinct. Keep them away, and that makes it slightly harder. We're going to come down, bend the spine. Don't try and keep your spine straight on this exercise. Relax it, and then crunch and flex. What you can do on this machine is add resistance by holding onto a weight plate or some dumbbells. Okay, the next exercise I'm going to show you works the lats. Now, a lot of people struggle with lats because they're doing the pull downs and the rows, which we'll get onto. But the reason they struggle is because the biceps and the arms are failing before the lat muscles are failing. Now, that's always going to happen because your biceps and your arms are always going to be weaker than your lats. I like to use a pre-exhaustion method, which works the lats without working the arms too much. So this is called a lat pull. You want the rope set to the top of the cable pulley. Grab hold of the rope at the bottom with a neutral grip. You're not flexing the wrists in order to hold that weight, just the fingers. So you're hanging back against the weight. I'm relaxed right now, and I'm already stretching my lats. Don't push your bum out too much. Try and relax your spine a little bit. Once you're ready, pulling in to the groin, and we're leading from the elbows. I prefer to start with a wide grip on the pull-ups. This is the hardest grip and the most exhausting. So if you start with this grip, we can, on the next few sets, we can bring it more narrow and it's a little bit more forgiving. So spread the elbows with your wide grips. Keep your elbows out. They want to come in sometimes. Don't let them keep them out. Big stretch at the bottom. We're trying to get your chin over the bar at the top. Okay, the last back exercise that I do is a bent over row. I'm going to use the bench. You need quite a narrow bench for this movement, and this relaxes your hamstrings and your lower back and your glutes, so you can really focus on your traps and lats. And this does your rear delts quite a bit as well. So for this particular exercise, I like to wedge my feet at the back of the bench. Lie yourself down, grab your dumbbells one at a time, and this bench is perfect for me. You want something that's high enough so you're not banging your dumbbells on the floor, but not too high that you're working too much rear delts. So let your dumbbells hang neutrally where they want, and then you're pulling up and back slightly, leading from the elbows. Now, you don't always have to warm your biceps up. They've been warmed up plenty on the pulling exercises, so you can go straight into your work sets if you're a little bit more advanced. Bring your arms down to that relaxed position, and now the biceps are already stretched. Now from this position, I'm going to do a hammer curl just above, so the dumbbell at the top is just above my lower chest at the top of the exercise, but note the elbows do not deviate from that stretched position. I like to do 6 reps forwards before twisting the dumbbells out into a normal bicep curl before doing 6 more with straight arms. So it's a seated stretch hammer curl into a seated stretch bicep curl. And on the normal curl position, this one, make sure you keep your elbows facing outwards. From this position, I'm in a neutral, relaxed position in terms of elbows and wrists, and then I'm curling up, all the way up to the shoulders, not like the dumbbells, because with dumbbells you go too high, the tension's off. This, the tension remains constant. Step back, constant tension. There's no escape for your biceps on the cable machines.